Good morning, everyone. I am Adebimpe Omotayo.
How are you today?
Very well, thank you.
Okay, absolutely.
The studio seems quiet, low. Why am I feeling that way?
You look colorful anyway.
Okay. Okay. It's just some kind of gloomish atmosphere in the
Let me see
studio
the
this
combination
morning.
of the people in the studio this morning.
Because many people are in black.
Black.
Those behind the scenes,
Okay,
yes.
Blessing is wearing black. Is Bassett wearing black?
He's wearing grey and black.
Is Godwin wearing black? Is wearing blue and...
I don't see Godwin.
Anyway, so your color is bright, and so I guess it overshadows all of the other colors. So,
okay, you're the second person talking about this color this morning.
Yeah, the combo is stopping. Right, welcome to the show. Let's do the Tuesday edition of the conversation.
How are
here.
You?
Yeah, comes. I feel like sleeping.
Ah, Tuesday.
Yo, so Tony. I don't know. I think when it started raining, the breeze. I don't know. Maybe it didn't rain on this side of town.
It did.
So
heavily, yeah.
And then there was no light,
yeah.
and I was awake for quite a while. By the time I started drifting to sleep again, they brought the lights. I looked at the time; it was like to form. Like, oh no, kilo day. Honestly, I feel like sleeping, but we need to go. Okay, we need to work. Let's start the show this morning by taking our news points this morning. I just assumed that Adebimpe will take the Lagos story this morning. Okay, so fantastic. All right, so let me start with the Senate story this morning on the Electoral Act. The Senate resumes debate today after backlash. The Senate will today resume deliberation on the controversial Electoral Act Amendment Bill amid mounting public outrage and pressure over delays that critics say could jeopardize the credibility of the 2027 general elections. It was gathered that the upper chamber plans to conclude work on the bill and transmit it this week following the inauguration of a 7-member ad hoc committee mandated to harmonize senators' positions and resolve outstanding issues in the proposed legislation. The committee was constituted last Thursday after a 3-hour closed-door executive session during which lawmakers subjected the Electoral Act, repeal and enactment bill to further scrutiny. The committee, which has 3 days to conclude the assignment, is expected to submit a report today, being Tuesday. Announcing the decision, the Senate President Godswill Akpabio said the panel was established to synthesize lawmakers' views and address concerns raised during plenary debates. The committee is chaired by the chairman of the Senate Committee on Judiciary, Human Rights and Legal Matters, Niyi Adegbomire, with Adamu Alero, Aminu Tambuwal, Adams Oshomale, Danjuma Goje, Tony Nwoye, and Titus Zam as members. Akpabio said the committee was given a maximum of 3 days to complete its assignment and submit its report by Tuesday to allow the Senate to resume consideration of the bill. Although the House of Representatives had already passed the bill, Akpabio stressed the need for due diligence before the Senate's concurrence. And of course, the committee recommended the passage of the Electoral Act repeal and the Enactment Bill 2025 as amended, noting that the reforms would expand voter participation, curb electoral malpractices, and strengthen the institutional capacity of the Independent National Electoral Commission. Let me conclude this by saying earlier Senate leader Opeyemi Bamidele outlined key provisions of the bill, describing it as a major step towards improving electoral credibility and safeguarding institutional independence. He said the bill introduces stiffer sanctions for electoral offences such as vote buying, including fines of up to 5 million naira, a 2-year jail term, and a 10-year ban from contesting elections. The proposed law also prescribes tougher penalties for result falsification and obstruction of election officials, introduces electronically generated voter identification, including a downloadable voter card with a unique QR code, and mandates the electoral transmission of polling unit results. So there's so many things that, of course, this bill has stipulated, and, you know, one would wonder why there's a delay. Is it that we don't want to move forward with the reforms for the Electoral Act? You know, again, I keep saying that the only way you can enable bad behavior is if there are no consequences, if there are no stiff punishment. So the Electoral Act, or the law as it is, the stipulations are minute, and yet they're not followed to the letter. So if this one comes through, except of course if some people are afraid that it is the law that they want to make that we catch them. Because honestly, I really do not know why we're foot dragging on this particular one. But I mean, today is today. Let's see how the outcome of today's deliberation will be. But I do hope that, you know, it will scale through, and they would also pass this law and allow this law to also be functional. It's one thing to pass a law. It's one thing to allow the law to see the light of day. You can pass the law and put it in the cooler.
And I always say one thing, you say there is law for everything. We don't get to implement it. Yes, I think this is coming now because, you know, 2026 is electionary
yes,
year.
nice. It's prelude.
So yeah, I think this is the best time to start talking about it. I still haven't heard, or, you know, maybe I missed it, about anything about Nigerians in the diaspora being able to.
No, it's still
vote.
not part of this.
Okay,
the diaspora
so
voting is still not
diaspora
part of
voting,
it. Yeah.
yes.
It's still not part of it.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take my story. LAPSCA reaffirms commitment to enforcing building regulations. The Lagos State Building Control Agency has reiterated its commitment to the enforcement of building regulations as Lagos continues to experience rapid urban growth and construction activities across the state. Speaking on the agency's mandate, the General Manager of LAPSCA, Baye Florence, said the agency exists to protect lives and property by enforcing building regulations and standards that guide construction activities across the state. She said this on Monday as Lagos is one of Africa's fastest growing megacities. It requires strong regulatory oversight to ensure that development remains safe, orderly and sustainable. LAPSCA operates under the Lagos State Urban and Regional Planning and Development Law, which empowers it to regulate building construction, monitor compliance with approved plans and prevent structural failures. She stressed that all categories of buildings, residential, commercial or industrial, must meet minimum safety standards before and during construction. She also noted that central to the agency's work is the enforcement of the Lagos State Building Code, which prescribes technical standards for design, materials, workmanship and construction methods. These standards, the agency noted, cover areas such as structural integrity, fire safety, ventilation, electrical installations, sanitation, and accessibility. She explained that compliance ensures buildings can withstand environmental pressures like heavy rainfall, soil movement, and increased occupancy, which are common in Lagos. Yeah. Yeah. LAPSCA, thank you. You know, this has been going on in Lagos by this particular agency to continue to enforce building regulations. It's not for Lagos State, as we keep saying here. Developers, landlords, you know, homeowners, and even tenants, you know, when you say that the building is not okay, you better report. You're not calling anybody out, but you are also providing safety. So we don't just leave everything to LAPSCA, who is doing everything to ensure we have a safe environment and reduce building collapses in our state.
We will call you out if you are not abiding by the rules and regulations. We will call you out. We will name and shame you if you're not doing the proper thing. I mean, Lagos.
Especially those developers.
Yes, Lagos needs to. Lagos is growing. Lagos is moving, and Lagos is actually moving to a smart city. So we must be smart. Everything that we do has to be top notch. So you cannot also want to cut corners at the detriment of other people's lives. Even as a developer, in most cases, you would have taken your own pound of flesh, and then at the end of the day, you deliver a bad job, a shoddy job. You've gone. It is those that either buy the house or move into the house that will now be left to bear the brunt. So if we know you, we will call you out. We will shame you.
It's not about Ofofo.
It's not Ofofo. This one is not whistle blowing. This one is calling you out with a full chest. Anyway, let's take the last news points this morning, and it is on the LP crisis. These people should just go and sit down.
I was even asking, how many people are even left down?
Abure rejects Oti's reconciliation move. It's Julius Abure.
Oh God, this is the second time this court is sacking this man, and it's still...
Is it not okay? The leadership crisis rocking the Labour Party deepened on Monday as the Julius Abure-led National Working Committee rejected reconciliation moves by Abia State Governor Dr. Alex Oti, describing the effort as an insincere and premature. The Abure faction insisted that the legal battle over the party's leadership was far from over and accused Oti of being responsible for the crisis now tearing the party apart. Oh no. The party's National Publicity Secretary, Obiora Ifo, dismissed the reconciliation call and questioned its timing. In his quote, "We are not interested in any move by Abia State Governor Dr. Alex Oti to reconcile the party because he was the one who brought the crisis to the party in the first place," Ifo said, end of quote. And the headline stands by the Abure camp highlights the depth of division within the party despite recent court rulings and the intervention of the Independent National Electoral Commission, which has recognized the Nenadi Osman-led National Caretaker Committee. The rejection came barely hours after Oti publicly expressed regret over the exit of the party's former presidential candidate, Peter Obi, describing his departure as a major setback for the Labour Party. I'll just leave it here, honestly, because I really do not know what exactly the Julius Abure-led faction are fighting over. And, you know, again, we keep talking about the facts that must everything be in your favor before it becomes, you know, a good judgment. The law has said, you shouldn't be there.
Abibola, this is the second time. Oh, this is the second judgment.
There would be another time, Papa, because since they are saying it's far from over. But I really don't know why they need to go back to court on this.
Yeah.
Because even the court said INEC should recognize the Nenadi Osman-led caretaker committee, which INEC has complied with. So if they are still saying they don't want to agree, now the only governor left in the party is saying, let us reconcile. Let us move forward. We finally lost Peter Obi. That was even our catch. So let's probably go and re-strategize. Let's see what the Labour Party can still make of itself. You're saying he started a problem in the first place. Okay, that's fine. If he started it, if he has realized that we can now move forward, except if there's any other reason why they are not telling us. Because other than that, is it not your party? Shouldn't you be particular about the peace and stability of your party? One faction today, one faction tomorrow.
It's always about...
Must we always have factions?
It's always about interest, selfish interest.
It's too personal. So at what point would it now be about the interest of the party itself? We are tired of Abure-led faction. Now it's Nenadi. Anyway, the court has ruled, and of course INEC has taken what the court has said. So since they said the court case is far from over, let's see where they will go to. Again,
maybe they'll go to Supreme Court.
Yeah, they wasting money. They wasting money. Anyway, remember our barrister King Bolu will always say lawyers will eat.
How will they make money? They'll continue to accept these cases. Okay.
Anyway, let's go on the X platform this morning and take a look at one of the many trending stories on the X platform this morning.
Or Obi Kubana.
or City Boy
Or
movement.
City Boy movement.
Anyway, City Boy movement is just spreading his tentacles.
Are you surprised when
Surprised.
when Obi Kubana, came out yesterday to
There's
announce
nothing
this?
in Nigeria that can surprise me anymore.
It's not surprising
I
because,
mean, so yeah.
because he has been dancing, he has been frolicking with Seyi Tinubu all this while.
One particular person said it is officially official.
Okay, yes, I agree
It
with
is
that.
officially
It is
official.
now official.
First son, Seyi Tinubu, gives Obi Kubana his letter affirming him as the regional director of City Boy movement. See a smile for Kubana face. Obedience. Oh yeah, over to you. On your mandate, we shall.
The Igbo billionaire enter a Yoruba man tailor house. And he's just looking everywhere like it's
And you know how this extras will feast on this for the rest of today and for the rest of the week. Hey, in fact, I really don't know. Everything is just not be everything be cruise. So, you can go on the X platform. That's all I can say, and just go and read more on why this is trending. So now it is officially official, and for the first time, his name was mentioned. Not Obi Kubana. His name Gogo Obenna Iyebu, widely known as Obi Kubana.
So that's his name.
Yes.
Is
Is it Obi Kubana?
That's all I know. And I like his response, I like his response to netizens. And he said, let's respect different views. Ejo.
I mean, that is
We
how
can't
life
all go
is.
the same
We
way.
cannot all be like this
Please.
now. Even in this studio, now, if we took a poll, we will not all go this way. I know some people will follow me because they will say, okay. But I mean, everybody is different and we see things from different perspectives.
Yeah.
And we're not, even God himself knows that, we desire wisdom. And so he has given us a portion of wisdom that we can take. Some wisdom now I can't take. I won't even take. Me, if I go Jura Milo.
I just want to know what his mentee, that's the other one.
Which one?
The chief priest.
The chief priest.
That is Davido
Yeah, it's not a
353.
problem now. Like, his views.
300. I can't even remember. 30 BG.
He has said it. So if Chief Priest says, Oga, on this one, I'm not going with you.
I
Will
won't
he
go
say
with
to
you.
Kwasipa he has to? No,
He doesn't have to.
He doesn't have
And it
to.
doesn't still stop him from being
From
his
doing
mentor.
things together.
Yeah.
Exactly. We can disagree on so many opinions. We can disagree on so many things as long as the goal is one. We don't have to be, follow the same thought pattern and everything. As long as life is good, and we're not going to kill ourselves because of that. And so he has said it. Respect everyone's opinion, and that's why we're different. That's why we can't be the same. Even if we are as plumb as the same, we cannot think the same. We cannot do things the
On
same
Twitter,
way.
it's like everybody must be the same.
Possible.
On social media, everybody must be the same.
I know, right? I know. But then, last, everybody will be fine.
Everybody will be all right.
All right, we need to go on this first segment of the show. But before we go, let's quickly wish our general manager a happy birthday. I almost forgot. It's the general manager's birthday, and we wish you the very best in this new year. I didn't pay any.
I knew we were
birthday
celebrating
present from-
something. That was why I came in this beautiful.
Oh, that's why you came in this color.
Happy birthday,
Now you know why
Mrs.
you came in this
Adeshola.
color.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Adeshola Kosoko. Many happy returns, long life, and prosperity. You know what happens after this?
See, this one, she
I
likes
want-
Ebo. She
I
likes
want-
party.
I want party.
She wants to
oh,
dance.
And I want my
It's
smoky
Tuesday.
jollof.
No party for you.
Who says there's no party?
I'm the one saying no party for you. Even if there was party, general party, no party for you.
Okay. Oh. We still wish you many happy returns. I'll come for my own privately.
You'll come for your own. Okay, we'll take a quick break. When the conversation returns, part one of our conversation will be here, and another serious business we'll be taking a look at today, this time round on the economy. Join us again after this break.